Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk to you about publishing articles on LinkedIn and share with you the slippery slope idea. Okay, so you might be wondering, why publish articles on LinkedIn? What's the point? Well, posts are added to LinkedIn, but the thing with them is they're short and they usually die in the feed quickly. They get buried, right? But articles, they're searchable on the platform LinkedIn for a super long time, and it's a lot of people on LinkedIn and they're searchable in search engines like Google and Bing, which makes them very powerful. Plus, search engines trust LinkedIn more than like a brand new blog, so you can kind of get the juice from LinkedIn's authority to help your article get seen. Okay, so it's a great thing. So what the heck is a slippery slope idea, you might be thinking? And a big key to SEO is, which is basically getting more views, getting ranked. It's called search engine optimization. It is getting someone not to bounce. Bounce, okay? This means they continue to consume your content, whether it be a blog or even a video or whatever. So one way to do this is with a slippery slope idea, okay? So this is how it works. In the beginning of your article or your blog, even your video, you want your sentences to be super short, so they're very easy to consume, right? Uh, and the paragraphs very short, maybe 2 sentences, 3 at the max. Just make it very easy, right? You can also include some hooks to get someone's attention, to get them to compel to read even more. Like, oh, what's that about? I want to continue reading. You want to get the momentum to start. Okay, and once the momentum kicks in, it's like a slippery slope. They want to continue going all the way down. Think of it like a kid on a slide, and once he starts going down, the momentum kicks in. He's all the way down. Right? It's the same thing with consuming your content. That's the idea behind it, really. So the key is you want to get the momentum to start. You want to make it as easy as possible. The whole purpose of the first sentence is just to get someone to read the second sentence. And that second sentence, the whole point, the whole purpose is to get someone to read the third sentence. See, that's how it works, right? It's pretty cool. Hopefully that helps you somewhat. All right. Of course, there's a lot more to writing LinkedIn articles than that. LinkedIn posts are generally shorter, okay? They're very short. They're around 700 characters, okay? That's the top, the limit. Articles don't have a limit, okay? Now, shorter articles are easier to write. I used to do a lot of them, but if they're longer, they usually do better, okay? They just do, okay? Longer meaning 1,500 words to 2,500 words, something around that range, okay? That's what you want to go for. Uh, so I know what you might be thinking. How do you write long articles? And I used to suck at writing articles for a long time. They're short. But the key to writing long articles is just to break up your article into chunks, right? So instead of writing just a big 1,500 word article, just write 5 300-word articles and then just connect them, okay? And you can even write the headlines of the 5 articles, right? And then just simply fill them in. What I do, what I've been doing lately, is just having the headlines already pre-planned, and then I just write in the content. It's just like paint by numbers. It's actually kind of fun. Okay, and of course, when it comes to spelling and grammar, Grammarly.com has a free tool. They can spell everything to make sure everything looks good. And yeah, when it comes to your content of the article, you just want to make sure it's fun, right? Break up your text, have lots of pictures, videos, quotes, things that make it pop. You know, and yeah, that way people will more continue to read it, okay? Because big chunks of text are intimidating as hell, okay? Another great free tool which I'm starting to use now is easywordcount.com, so you can see how many words are there. So let's talk about getting your article viewed. Okay, this is important, all right? There's a saying, I like this saying, okay? The great emails, videos, articles never get viewed because their headlines suck. Okay, the headline, the headline's everything. It is. The headline's big, huge. So how do you write good headlines? Okay, this is key, right? One tip, okay, I'm starting to use this a lot, is to include hyphens or colons into your headline. Like the 2 little dots or the little line there. And a study by Content Marketing Institute found that by doing this, increased click-through rate by 9%. That's the kind of a big number, 9%. It really is. So what I've been doing lately is I've been putting the keyword in the very beginning, and then putting the hyphen or colon, followed by something that just creates some curiosity, something different than what everyone else is out, all the other headlines out there. Okay, being different is good. Okay, and that people are like, just to create curiosity. It could be anything. It could be like, and the purple cow. What the fuck is he talking about? Purple cow, and click on it. What's this purple cow that you can talk about at the end? You know what I mean? You get my point, right? Something even that's something that's different than all the other headlines will make it pop, jump, and more likely people to click on it. Okay, so that's an idea. All right, and hopefully that idea helps you. Lastly, you gotta talk about SEO. Okay, search engine optimization is you want to go after low competition keywords to get a chance to rank for. So how do you find these low competition keywords? I gotta share this with you. The only way to tell, and there's all these tools out there that cost money, but the only way to really tell the competition is to look at the competition in Google. Okay, or that is okay. And so the top spots are in their forums, their Quora, their very short articles. Maybe the titles don't have the main keyword in them. Those are all great, great signs you can compete. And the $1,000,000 question that you get to ask yourself is, can I create a more helpful resource than those? If the answer is yes, then yes, you definitely can compete. Okay, and of course, you just want to make sure the main keyword is in the title, the first sentence in the very beginning, the last sentence maybe once in the middle, and the first tag in the first hashtag as well. Okay, that makes it so it's like, hello, Google, this is what I'm talking about. You just want to make it as easy as possible for the spiders that crawl your blog. Okay? And speaking of hashtags, yes, you can include hashtags for LinkedIn, which will get your article viewed on the platform for a very, very long time. And there's no limit to how many hashtags you can use, but most people say that like 5 is a good rule of thumb, around that number, make them very, very targeted. And yeah, that can, there you go. So the most important thing for your article, besides just writing the damn thing and just publishing it, because that's pretty big. You need to write the damn thing, even if it sucks. You're only gonna get better if you just publish it. Okay, there's no such thing as writer's block. We're just scared of what the fuck people are gonna think about our article, so we won't publish it. So just publish it. Is the most important thing is you want to have a call to action at the very end. Okay, that's huge. Okay, because that's everything. So don't forget that. Okay. All right. So I hope this video or podcast was helpful, at least a little bit. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that a ton. Do you use LinkedIn? I'm curious. Just in the comments, just let me know. Just say yes or no, okay? Now, writing articles and getting traffic is one thing, okay? But making money from the traffic is a whole other topic, okay? And it's kind of important, okay? Let me put it this way, okay? You could suck at everything. Like, you don't know shit about traffic, but if you know how to monetize the traffic, you're gonna do okay. Okay? I know from personal experience. Now, if on the other side, if you're great at getting traffic, you're like the master. You get a shitload of views. You're just great at traffic, but you don't know how to monetize it. It's gonna be painful, and I know that from experience too. I know both sides. So getting that part right, it's kind of important, okay? And there's a guide that I found that I think is the most helpful guide out there on how to monetize the traffic that you get. I think it's insanely valuable, and if you want to check it out, just simply click on that link below, or you can go to my website at trustthelink.com. You can trust the link, okay? There's a nice ring to it, I think. All right. So I wish you the best. Have a very awesome rest of your day and take care. Bye for now.